Haruto had always been a dreamer. Living in a small apartment in Tokyo, he woke up every day believing that he was meant for something big. He studied hard, earned good grades, and tried to stay positive. But life didn't seem to notice his efforts. For 3 months straight, he went for interview after interview. And every single one ended the same way. "Thank you, Haruto, but we've chosen someone else." He tried again. "We will contact you later." But they never did. At first, Haruto was hopeful. Then frustrated. Then broken. He stopped looking at himself in the mirror because he didn't like the disappointed eyes staring back. One evening, after receiving another rejection email, Haruto walked aimlessly through the busy streets of Tokyo. People rushed past him, confident, successful, smiling, and he felt smaller with every step. Finally, tired of everything, he took a train to a quiet mountain village he had visited as a child. He didn't know why. He just needed peace. The journey to the temple. After walking for hours, Haruto reached an old wooden temple at the foot of the mountains. A soft voice greeted him. "You look heavy, young man." Haruto turned to find a calm, gentle monk sweeping the ground. Something about the monk's peace made Haruto's guarded heart finally open. He sat down and said everything, the failures, the rejections, the fear of not being enough. When he finished, the monk smiled. "Good," he said. "Now you are ready to understand. The lesson of the seeds." The monk walked Haruto to a small garden behind the temple. He picked up 2 pots and placed them in front of him. "In the first, I will plant a normal seed," he said. "In the second, a bamboo seed." He watered both pots and looked at Haruto. "Come back tomorrow." Haruto did. Nothing had changed. He came the next day. Still nothing. 1 week passed. The first pot finally had a tiny green sprout. But the bamboo pot, still empty. Haruto frowned. Did the bamboo seed die? The monk laughed softly. "No. It is growing roots." Weeks passed. Months passed. The first plant grew tall and green. The bamboo pot remained silent. Haruto grew impatient. "Why is it taking so long?" The monk placed his hand on the young man's shoulder. "Because bamboo is not preparing to grow up. It is preparing to grow strong." He continued. "When bamboo finally breaks the soil, it grows 90 feet in weeks. But only because it spent years strengthening its roots. Roots you cannot see." Haruto stared at the empty pot. And realized the truth was staring back at him. Rejection is root growth. The monk then said, "You feel rejected because you see nothing happening. But life is strengthening your roots, patience, character, resilience." He looked into Haruto's eyes. "Every rejection is redirection. Every no protects you from the wrong path. So the right path can become clear." Haruto felt tears filling his eyes. For the first time, rejection didn't feel like failure. It felt like preparation. Returning with strength, Haruto returned to Tokyo with a completely new mindset. He no longer rushed. He no longer panicked. He no longer begged for opportunities. He simply grew his roots, learning, improving, practicing, preparing. Weeks later, during an interview he never expected much from, the manager said, "We don't need someone perfect. We need someone persistent." Haruto smiled. And this time, he finally heard the word he had been waiting for. "You're hired." Moral of the story. Before bamboo rises toward the sky, it spends years growing underground. And so do we. Your delayed success does not mean you are failing. You are silently growing roots, patience, strength, confidence, clarity. Every rejection you face today is leading you toward the yes you truly deserve. Rejection is not the end. It is simply redirection. Trust the process. Your bamboo moment is coming.